All right, Logan, I have one thing. I have one topic, but I want you to go first.
Okay.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. So when you hear the words or the letters, I guess, NFT, like what comes to mind?
Stupid.
Okay, why?
Guys. It's basically because the people when you see it on YouTube, the people that are doing it are lame. And
Doing
it's
what though?
like trading NFTs. It's like, yeah, I
Okay.
just made 2 ETH. I'm like, yeah, where's the nearest pistol so I can blow my brains out? That's immediately what I think.
Right, I agree. So I think I guess stigmatism towards NFT is like you immediately think of art, right? It's like how people are buying and selling this NFT art.
What do I think about? When I think of NFTs, well, it's it's the digital art, but I don't think of art. I just think of like a picture that you buy just so you can own it. I'm not even thinking of
Yeah.
art. It's just I own this and then I can sell it for more money in the future.
Right.
Like when someone says they're investing in NFTs, I don't think investing is the right word.
Right. I agree.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's almost like going to a garage sale and buying something and trying to sell it for more.
Well, no, because you know what that's worth based on the market. But
True.
I guess it's just
True.
no, I guess it's kind of the same because I'm not really investing when I go to a garage sale. It's like,
Right.
but you know what it's worth. You don't really know. I guess you kind of do know based on the market, but the fluctuations aren't as crazy with a PS4, you know?
Right. Right.
Yeah. Okay, carry on.
So I was under the impression just NFTs were solely like the pictures that you bought and sold, right? Like NFT art. I didn't realize that NFT was like a platform. Like it's much more than just buying and selling art. So NFT is obviously non-fungible token. We all know that, but what does that mean? If I Googled it here so I could like get the exact definition. Um, So it more or less means that it's something that's unique and can't be replaced with something else. So for example, Bitcoin is fungible. You can trade one Bitcoin for another Bitcoin and you'll have the exact same thing. A one of a kind trading card, however, is non fungible. So if you traded it for a different card, you have something completely different.
Mm,
So someone I was watching a video explain it like this: you can trade in a car and you can even trade it for the exact same model, but it's not going to be the exact same car. It's gonna have like someone drove it differently, someone lived at the beach, so maybe the weather was harder. So even though it's the exact same brand, the exact same model, the exact same everything, if you traded it one for one, you're not getting the exact same car back. Whereas a Bitcoin, if you trade it one Bitcoin for one Bitcoin, you're getting the exact same coin. Like it's worth the exact same.
right.
You see what I mean?
Gotcha.
So something I found interesting about the NFT platform, I think NFT art is cool, but I think what's really going to take it to the next level is people realizing this platform. And as much as I don't like personally watching the guy, Gary Vee, he said it. It's going to be the new future. Like you get when you buy your home, it's going to be through an NFT. Like you purchase your home and you get rights to that NFT. You purchase a car, it's going to be an NFT. Like you get
But
a ticket
why?
from a
But
police
why? But
officer
why?
because it's everything's digital. Like it makes it
NFT.
easier to own. You don't have to have this paper file. You have like this token that is just yours and it can't be traded. Like it's non-fungible. It's just yours and it stands for exactly what it is. So that mortgage or that house, that's what it's on. I don't know, like it just digitizes everything. And as we're going into a digital age, it just makes sense.
Well,
Like that platform.
it puts it on the blockchain, right? And I
Yeah,
guess
exactly.
with NFTs, yes, they're verifiable through the blockchain. Like you know who owns it, when they bought it, how much they bought it for, what they did with it.
Right.
But like, what's wrong? I just don't understand. I don't know. I don't see how a house would be an NFT. Maybe the deed itself.
That's what I mean, like the mortgage
Okay.
on the house or something like that. Yeah, like the rights to the house is the NFT, and you just purchase the NFT.
You don't think that's a little too much? You don't think that's a little crazy? Like
No, I
what's
do.
what's
I
wrong with
do.
this system now? Like no one's gonna walk into my house and be like, I own this, not you.
No, I
I
agree
have, yeah,
100%. But it's like, it's the same reason we like, if you went, I don't know when digital fucking banking became a thing. Do you know what I mean? And we moved from, it was only cash and checks, right? And then you move to this thing where now you have it digitized and now it's just a number on your phone screen that you're transferring to and from. And people will be like, why? Like cash works fine. I don't think anyone's going to come and like, obviously robbery, but like stuff like that happens with other things as well.
yeah, that makes sense because it's easy, it's more convenient to just have on a card, right? I
Right.
don't know, man.
Do I think it's excessive? Yes. But do I think there's
Right,
going to be
yeah, that's what I'm
geniuses
saying.
that use the platform for like ways that we didn't even imagine that it could be
Like,
used for?
do I really need my
Yes.
house verified on the blockchain? So I'm kidding. It's like I
No,
own it, dude. Come on.
no. But we don't
Yeah,
need self-driving cars and we don't need,
I guess you're right.
shit like that. But it's like some genius is going to come up with something that it's like, wow, that's actually really
It's just
helpful.
gonna be like the age of over the top, you know.
Oh yeah, yeah, of
That's
course.
what we're going to.
Excessive as hell. Yeah,
Hmm. I guess sport tickets, that makes sense. Sport tickets
sure.
as NFTs, because
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, right now I don't know how much fake sports tickets get into the games anyways, because they have those scanning systems.
right.
But Logan Paul said something. Did you watch the video about his fake Pokemon cards? They were GI Joe cards.
I didn't watch the whole video, but I saw like a YouTube short where he opens it up and he spent like what a million or something
Three
like
point
that.
five million dollars.
Yeah, and he opens it up and he goes, "Those don't fucking look right." He goes, "Those that doesn't look right," and that's all.
Yeah,
That's all. Like the short was.
yeah, yeah. They were GI Joe cards. So he said something about this is why NFTs are so important because they can be verified. But there's something to me, in my opinion. I could be wrong. There's something about having it in my hands, like
Mhm.
tangible. Like Pokemon cards that aren't tangible, they're just digital Pokemon cards. Would people want those as much?
I don't know.
I don't know either. If I was a sport card
I
collector,
wouldn't.
would I want a digital one just on my phone?
Yeah, I wouldn't. You can't like put it up in your house. You can
Yeah. You can't
see, but
frame
then
it right
there'll
there.
be someone that comes up with these frames that like display it for
Mm,
you. Like you can display your art that way. So if you own the rights to the NFT or whatever, you can display it. It'll be like a
yeah.
screen that you hang up on your wall. I
Right.
don't know. Some
Right.
genius will come up with it. But yeah, that's my point is like people will start coming up with things and
Well,
then
to be
that'll be the
fair,
new norm.
do you know what World of Women is? Have you heard of that
No idea.
NFT? You don't know what that is? It's like
Does that make
one
me
of the most
sexist?
popular NFTs in the world, and they
No.
go for stupid amounts of money.
World of
Uh,
Women.
World of
I,
Woman.
I I don't look into the NFT art very
Well,
much, like at all. Like I have
I just see it
no
on
idea
Twitter
about it.
sometimes. But
Yeah.
so what they do is, yeah, you buy one on I think OpenSea or whatever. I don't know, dude, and you get the NFT, but then they'll send you a print of your NFT so you can hang it up still.
Okay. I guess that works.
I guess that works, yeah. But like,
If you really wanted to hang it up, couldn't you
what's
just print it out yourself
yeah, right click and
and
save.
not buy it? Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I think we're learning more about it. We're not like as these are fucking stupid as we were, which
Yeah, right.
I think we should calm down because the more I listen to like our older stuff, it makes me cringe really,
Yeah,
really bad. Because we
yeah.
were so like remember the short term versus long term trading
Yep.
episode? It was terrible. It was so bad. It was so bad because like we were so set in our ways and we weren't open minded. So yeah, I think we're getting better, and I think we need to chill out with just jumping to conclusions thing.
Yeah. Speaking
But
so matter of factly.
NFTs are
I
maybe they'll
think,
grow. Maybe they'll grow on me.
yeah.
I
So
don't
that was
know.
my point is I think NFTs are more than what I had originally thought. Like the
Yeah.
foundation of it and the background of it
Thanks to
is going to
Gary
be able
V.
to be used for more. Yeah, thanks to GB.
Did you pay attention to the market last week, Logan?
Uh,
Ooh, man, that's what we like to call volatility. That's
Okay.
volatility, bro. I remember on Monday, it was down 1,000,
Yep.
and then it ended up 200,
Like, yeah, it went up like 1,200.
and I was like,
Ridiculous.
"What the fuck just happened?" And then the following day, don't get, I mean, not like verbatim or anything, but I believe it was up 200, or maybe it was even more. Maybe it was up like 500 and then down 6. And then the futures on Wednesday were like down 300, but then it opened up 400. Like, what's going
Just
on?
didn't make sense.
It
Yeah.
just didn't make sense. So I saw a tweet and I screenshotted it. In the span of 4 weeks, there's been 6 negative daily Dow reversals of 1%, meaning the Dow was down and it went up 1%.
Okay.
99% of the time this has happened, it has ended in the 1987 crash, the 1990 recession, the 97-98 Asian crisis, which I'm not too familiar with, the
Yeah, never heard of
2000 tech bubble, which kickstarted the
that.
recession.
Classic. Yeah.
Yeah. The 2008-2009 financial crisis. We all know about that one.
Another classic.
Another
Yeah.
classic. And then 2018 Powell, which I think that has to do with rate hikes. Jerome Powell, Fed chair. I think he wanted to raise rates, and there was a taper tantrum, they called it.
Oh, this was before COVID.
2018, yeah. And
Yeah,
it says all have either ended up with 20% corrections or 30% plus bear markets. So, I mean,
take it what
hopefully,
you want.
yeah. I'm not saying anything's gonna happen, but like, you know what I mean.
But if it did,
But if it did, I wouldn't be upset.
right?
Yeah. So I mean, 99%. I'll take those odds.
So it said 99% of the time that's
99% of
happened.
the time, there's been a 20% correction or a 30% bear market. So,
Yeah, I've someone told me to bet on those odds. I'd bet on the 99.
so
for
that's
sure.
what I'm saying. If someone said, "Hey, you buy this lottery ticket, there's a 99% chance you're gonna win,"
I'd probably buy it.
I'm sure everyone would buy it.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, I mean, hey, whatever, man. Whatever. Netflix is already down like 50%. I sent you guys a message about Bill Ackman. I don't know if you know who that is. Bill Ackman, he's a hedge fund manager. He's worth billions. He bought tons of Netflix. PayPal is getting an interesting range of price, Logan, let me tell you. Let me tell you. PayPal is down, like, I think it peaked at 308 and it's down to 165.
Okay. Is that
PayPal's
piquing your interest a little bit?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I just don't know how crypto works with that stuff.
No,
Does
neither.
crypto just completely disrupt the payment services industry? Like, does Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal just completely become obsolete? Or
with as big as companies as they are, with as much money as they have, I'm sure they already have plans as to how to incorporate it into their own systems or how to just change what they do.
I just don't understand the decentralized part and like the wallet. When someone has a wallet, is it connected to a site or a platform?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I
Don't
don't
ask
know
me.
either.
Yeah.
Wait, PayPal peaking interest. What else? Boston Bearish needs to drop a little bit. Facebook.
Peloton.
No. No.
Peloton.
I want to buy. There's a few I want to buy. They just need to drop a little more.
Yeah.
Just need to drop a little more. I'm good with Baba. I'll stick with Baba.
Is it still struggling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what we
it's
love
still
to see.
struggling. Hold on. I've had so many people. Do people ask you about, hey, Logan, what stock should I buy? Do they ever ask you that?
Sometimes when we first started and we were like pushing it out on all our Instagrams and stuff.
But not anymore.
No, not as much.
I have Darren, Aaron, and one of Kylie's friends was like, "Can you ask Jared what stock I should buy?" And it's such a cringy question. And it's
Probably
all
Peloton.
and it's all the same. It's all the same. Like why they're asking me, it's the same reason because they saw something on TikTok,
Yep. TikTok,
and
Instagram, or Twitter.
it's all from TikTok, and they're like, "Yeah, these people are making so much money. Like, what stock should I buy?" And I can't be bothered. I just like
Mm-mm.
what I say is open up a Roth. It's like the lame boomer shit. Open up a Roth IRA, contribute monthly. You know, you'll be fine. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. But
Boring.
yeah, they don't even know how to open up a brokerage account.
I've got like 5 on accident.
I shit, I do too. I have. Oh my god, I have Webull. I
I'm
have
closing my
Robinhood.
Robinhood would.
I closed a Robinhood. Actually, they closed me. They closed me out because if you transfer your funds from Robinhood to another brokerage, they see ya. You can't come here
Yeah.
anymore. So I did that. I got Fidelity. I'm rolling with Fidelity. Fidelity's dope.
Yeah. I
Logan,
sold everything on Robinhood, so I was like down to like $30 in it in these random stocks. And I think they were like free stocks. That's why I didn't sell them. And so now I can't like close my account until I cancel it out to 0. And I can't transfer those stocks because they have less than a $500 value. So I've got to like sell them and then transfer the money. Yeah, it's
yeah,
really
it's annoying. It's annoying. Logan, give me market crashes, right? Obviously, you're gonna have a bunch of Twilio. Don't say
I was
Twilio.
gonna okay.
I'll kill you. All
I
right.
was gonna get more.
All right. Give me three stocks. Because remember the tweet, 99% of the time, there's a 20 to 30% drop in the market based on what's going on right now.
Mhm.
Market drops. 3 companies you're buying.
Facebook.
Okay.
I think they're really tapped into like the next
Can't go
generation
wrong.
of yeah,
Can't go wrong with
technology.
Facebook.
I like Nike a lot. I think they're at the forefront of a lot of things more so than just apparel and clothing and shoes. Like I think they have their hands in a bunch of other things.
They're big into the metaverse too.
Yeah, exactly. Like then that's what I'm saying. Like they're a clothing brand, but yet they've got their reaches and something like that. It's just kind of I think it's a good sign. And then I
Okay.
would say like Alphabet, but that's so basic.
And it's expensive per share, not even value
Yeah.
wise. It's just an expensive stock.
Ooh, probably Bitcoin, to be honest.
Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Dude, that's 30 grand. What are you talking about? Bitcoin.
And
What? So you're just gonna
the price
buy
doesn't matter. $5,000 is like you can still buy partial shares. 5,000 in a partial share, you get the same gains as
well, crypto's already going through a little bit of a crash. Have you been looking to buy any? That thing dropped from like 60
I
to
have, yeah.
37.
I have, yeah. I
Hello,
love it.
Frankie.
It's
Have you bought
fantastic.
any?
I'm going to. As soon as oh that's so cute.
Hey man.
As soon as I get like my steady paycheck coming in and I see like how much I'm gonna be allocating towards rent and all that stuff, and I can set aside a certain amount, I'm definitely gonna look at doing some of that.
I do. Bitcoin, huh?
Yeah, Bitcoin.
So we went from NFTs are stupid and crypto's lame to NFTs are sick and I'm buying Bitcoin.
Well, it's not that I still don't necessarily like. I don't know. I don't think they're amazing.
Why
and
though?
like,
Why are
oh
you
my
gonna buy
God, look at
Bitcoin?
this. Because if 99% of the world think a dumbass technology is the next thing and they make it the next thing, then it's going to be huge regardless of whether it's good or bad. Do you know what I mean? And
The
I'm not
only
saying it is bad. I'm just saying like if it was a stupid technology, but still the rest of the world wanted it, like it would still be huge.
the only bull case I have against or for Bitcoin is that the Federal Reserve is run by a bunch of ignorant idiots.
Yep.
And which that could be a pretty big bull case.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I also I don't know, man. My 3 stocks, I was gonna Monster, Texas Roadhouse, PayPal.
Why? I could see Monster, but why Texas Roadhouse?
Great business, bro. Go look at it. I swear to God. No debt, revenue growing steadily. And what I look for is consistency. I want to see.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all they are. Consistent. I want to see revenue going up consistently. I want to see net income.
I want to see this dog.
Free cash flow growing consistently. They have good returns on return on invested capital, return on equity. I like looking at companies with no debt.
That's a good point you make, because I think a lot of people that just get into it, like me, obviously, is like you want these home run companies like Google, but then if you're finding a company that isn't some massive, well-known company, but they're, like you're saying, not in debt, they have a steady year-over-year increase, they're consistently growing. It's like, what's the difference between them and another company? Just because they're not as big.
Yeah, and in addition to that, the stocks that are not followed as much and not hyped up are more, the chances of them getting mispriced it's greater than a Apple, because everyone's following Apple, everyone's following Tesla, everyone's following whatever, Microsoft, Google, you know what I mean? Who's following Texas Roadhouse? Not you. You laughed at me.
Not me. Right, that's what I'm saying.
Monster. I mean they have one of the greatest brands ever. Monster, and like when someone says Monster, you know what they're talking about. They're getting that energy drink. I mean,
that's a good point.
Texas Roadhouse, you know what you're gonna get when you go into that restaurant. You know the scenery, you know the service, you know there's peanuts fucking cracking them open, throwing, like, you know what you're gonna get with Texas Roadhouse. Place. And then PayPal and Facebook. Boston Beer, still it's $400 a share. I don't want to spend that much.
I don't even know what that is.
Boston Beer. Truly.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Twisted Tea.
Okay.
Sam Adams Boston Lager. I mean, Angry Orchard. You know what Angry Orchard is? No, they got a lineup.
Huge company though, it sounds like.
They got a lineup. And then PayPal, yeah, it's just been beaten down, high growth. PayPal, it's a little tricky. I'm definitely gonna have to do more research with PayPal, because like that's a hard company to understand, because they have Honey. You know what Honey is, right?
Yeah,
they have Honey
shit, right?
Yeah. So they own Venmo, which is crazy that they own Venmo. But yeah, Texas Roadhouse, Monster, PayPal, and then Facebook. I'm a little iffy on US tech, because you know what's going on with China with their tech companies. The government's doing all these regulations.
Yeah.
That's going to happen at some point. With our tech. I just don't know when. I don't know how severe that'll be.
It makes so much money. I don't know why they would.
That's another one with
no debt. Shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah, like the anti-monopoly stuff.
It's like, hey, thanks for carrying our economy, by the way.
And our stock market, but
yeah, by the way, fuck you guys.
Yeah. Hey, opportunities come to the ones that are prepared. So just be prepared, Lola. All right.
Hey, I want to be the guy that waits on that 99% chance.
Right.
For all these old people to lose all their retirement.
Yeah, fuck them. I want to buy stocks, damn it.
Sorry, Grandma.
Sorry. All right, that's gonna be the episode.
Good epi.
That was a good epi. That was
episode 44, short and sweet.
Yeah, very level-headed episode.
Short term all the way. That's what you said.
Go, dude. The audio version of this podcast. Did you see what I sent you? The listens.
Yeah. Numbers are doing pretty well.
Yeah, keep listening to this on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, anywhere else. We're pretty much everywhere. Audio, YouTube, watch the shorts. Instagram, no thank you. Yeah, listen to the podcast, watch the podcast. Appreciate you. Bye.
Shout out the people listening to the audio version. Peace.
See ya.